Hi everyone, I'm the Educated Natural. Welcome to my channel. If you're a first-time visitor here, look around. We are sure there is something here to spark your interest and will make you want to stay a little while longer. If that be the case, we invite you to hit that subscribe button and become a part of the family here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are a returning family member, welcome fam, it's great to see you. Yes, I know it has been a minute, but listen, I come with great news. You already know what to do. You've been here for a while. Welcome family. Listen, I have to be honest with you. This is completely outside of my comfort zone. If you've been following me for a while, you know I never use my phone typically to do any type of recording here on social media, ever. So, number one, I'm outside of my comfort zone by doing this. But I polled you all not too long ago on my channel, and I told you I was trying to build up the value proposition here on the channel. And by popular demand, you all told me that you would love to see me go along my gardening journey. I did not see that coming. I totally did not see that coming. But I am grateful for you telling me that there's something that you would like to see. So, to meet your expectation, I have taken the liberty that my daughter and I, as we're going through this whole gardening journey, to show you what we are doing. So if you would like to see how's Tin doing on this gardening thing, then you are in luck. I literally took out my phone and recorded different stages as we were learning how to get through this process, and the amazing things that I have learned, the tips and tricks that I just kind of picked up on my own, it has been amazing. Now, I'm not going to show you everything in this video because there are parts that I literally forgot to hit the record button on, but you'll get the gist of what we did, okay? Charge it to my head, not my heart. Like I said, I'm not used to using my phone to do videos. I'm trying. Work with me here, okay? Give me some grace. But we're going to get through this together. So I hope you like what you're about to see. If you have any suggestions, please leave it in the comment section below. We could take all the advice we can get. In my previous video, I shared with you all the very gracious content creators that shared and sent us so many seeds. And because we have such a small area, we're only focusing on the main things we need to grow during this season. And of course, as the season goes on and we get this thing under us and we kind of figure out what we're doing, we will increase the different things we would like to try to grow. But, start small, crawl before you can walk in this thing so that you don't become overwhelmed, okay? So, without further ado, here is a sneak peek into our gardening journey. We'll see you guys in just a bit after this. So we're going to be doing the 2-cup method here. And move this one over a little bit. So in order to start our seedlings in soil, I'm going to be using 2 different red cups here. And eventually I have the same cups, but I have some of these left over. So I said, hey, I'm actually going to use these. These are my newer ones. So we're going to put this cup inside of here. This cup is a little bit bigger than this cup, even though they're both 18-ounce cups. This one must be wider because it leaves more room here. It's about that much difference in the two when you put them inside of each other. So since this one is bigger, I'm going to put my holes in this one, no holes in this one. So what am I going to be using to do that? My handy dandy heat tool here. And I'll insert a picture of it in just a bit. But what you want to do is put some holes in the cup. There's one hole. Okay. Let's see what I want to put the other holes. Probably here. It melts it right in. All right, readjust my hand here. Hope you guys can see this. You can just put them in there randomly, wherever you want them to be. as many holes as you think you need. All right, and like that, we have our holes. So I'm gonna go finish these holes and I'll come right back. Here are a few examples of the cups. You can see all the holes are drilled in the bottom. They are sitting in the cups with no holes. Now the bottom cup has no holes for obvious reasons, because once the water comes in this cup, it has to be caught in this cup. Okay, so you wouldn't put the holes in here. If not, you can have water everywhere. Okay, so this second cup would defeat the purpose. So you leave one with holes and you leave one without holes. All right. So now the next step, and I wanted you guys to see the type of cups that I'm using. These are the bigger cups here. These are same size. They're both 18 fluid ounce cups. As you can see here, they're both 18 fluid ounce cups. They're just made a little different, so they sit inside of each other differently. So I wanted you to see this part. The next step you will see is my daughter and I filling these up with our soil of choice and putting the seeds in here. So let's get ready for the next step. Okay, you guys, here are the seeds we're going to be planting. I'm going to do a follow-up video showing you how I use this method to get my seeds to sprout. You can see what they are and the dates that's on there and the companies that made the seeds. So we're going to be checking these to make sure that they are ready to go. All right. So let's get to it. Mistake number one, I forgot to hit record to show you all us putting those sprouts into the soil. I totally forgot that y'all may have wanted to see what we saw when we first looked and opened up those paper towels doing the baggie method, what we saw. But what we saw was amazing. We became so excited that I literally forgot to turn on the phone. The phone was right there. We were jumping and yay and high fiving that I totally forgot to hit record. But now you get to just see the after all that stuff. But you get the gist. You know, we took the sprouts out of the paper towel. We had already had the soil inside the cup. We dug the little hole, put the seed, the sprout thing inside of the hole, covered it up. You get the idea. Okay, roll with me here. We covered all that stuff up. I put some stuff on the top. And now if you want to know what I put on the top, I'll tell you in a bit. Just watch the video, man. Give me a break. Okay, y'all. We finally got the first set of our plants in. And we planted these yesterday. You can see what March the 5th. And they're getting their sun on right now. I am lucky enough to have a, what you call this, a south facing window. And so some of these we used the paper towel method to get the sprouts on, a lot of tomatoes and the peppers. But I planted, this one was a direct sow, which is my cabbage. And then this was a direct sow as well, which is my broccoli. So we have a lot more sowing to do as well. And also, y'all remember those potatoes that I had in the bag? I planted those too. So here's a sneak peek. Okay. I know you see that I'm using the cup method. And I also noticed that you're probably thinking, what is that tin that you have on top of your cups? Now, if you are new like me and you've been all throughout the YouTube boulevards and street corners, you have probably seen a lot of people use those domes to create that greenhouse effect on top of their seedlings. Well, guess what your girl was not about to do? Go out and buy some domes and some trays. Why? Because I'm thrifty and I've decided to use what I have to get what I want. So what I did was After watching so many videos, I decided to be smarter and work and pay less by doing the cup method. So I'm using 2 solo cups. You can choose whatever kind of cup you want. I chose the solo cups because I have a lot of solo cups. Because nobody in this house likes washing a bunch of glasses, so we decided to drink out of solo cups. Don't judge me, judge yourself. So because I have all these solo cups, I'm using the 2 cup method. When it came down to creating the greenhouse effect, what I decided to do was use not saran wrap because I didn't have any saran wrap at home, but you can use saran wrap if you have that. I happened to be looking around in my kitchen and discovered, you know what? I have something that I usually use on bowls if I can't find the top 2. I'll use this. So why would this not work on my planting journey? So I went in my cabinet, and this is what you see on top of my cups. And guess what? It works like a charm. So if you're thrifty like me, I'm going to show you what I'm using. It's this. This is what you see. This is what I am using to create the greenhouse effect on my cups. Press and seal. Press and seal. You press it down on there, it seals it. You are good to go. So if you're thrifty like me and you're looking for an idea, press and seal. Get your press and seal on. All right, let's continue on. Okay, now that's how things started in our gardening journey here in the Educated Natural household. Curious as to how it's looking currently? Well, guess what? I hate to do this to you, but hey, you're going to have to wait. Yes, we're going to save it for another video. And I'm telling you, you want to see the next video. Trust me. Now, because I am doing this in batches, you're probably going to see me at the same time, okay? Yeah, that's just kind of how we're doing this. We are batching this content because life be life. And we don't want to fall behind. We want to keep you guys updated. So, if you want to see what happened after this video in just a few days, you're going to have to click on the next video. And if you're curious about Kim, what's next on this channel, well, you're going to have to subscribe, baby, if you haven't already, because you don't want to miss the great things we have coming up here on the Educated Natural channel. If you ever want to reach out to me, just go to my website at www.theeducatednatural.com. Once again, that's www.theeducatednatural.com. And you can find out all about my business and anything I have upcoming. And it's going to be a great things you're going to find over there. So if you want to reach out to me there. And of course, you can find me on all social media platforms under the name The Educated Natural. See how easy that was for you to find me? I'm not hard to find at all. Well, that's it, fam. I have to run. We have so many great things to do and so much more content to release on this channel. So until the next time God allows us to come together, as we always say, you stay blessed. Continue to be a blessing to other people. And until the next time, enjoy your journey, everyone. Be blessed. Okay, hold up. Before I go, some of you have asked, Kim, what typically happens after your skits? So here is a blooper reel to make y'all laugh, to let you guys know we're getting ready to bring back the skits. I'm not going to tell you when or where, but we're working on some stuff behind the scenes. But here is a sneak peek into one of our more famous previous skits as to what happened after the infamous smack heard around the world with the tortilla. This is a sneak clip as to what happened after this particular skit. Enjoy.